It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams and our home team. We're just about set. Hunter Ethan Evans has the ball teed up. And off we go here on EA Sports. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Stroud's going to throw right away. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That one taken in by Ted McMillan. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Third down and 9.
All right. 18.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Milton. That's hauled in on the left. find the cooler. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Rams first down. Atwell sent in motion here. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, it's Milton. On the move left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
He'll try to run for it. And he is out of bounds. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. 65.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Donovan Ezeraku there to make the play.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the Panthers' 36-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Milton. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
19 strike. 19.
Try and throw with Milton. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Los Angeles.
That is a big play for L.A. 32 yards. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Williams is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Gray going to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Forced out, and he is going to go down. They sack him to end the 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Rams out to the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. On play action, here's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A run now on second down. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. That is Ferguson in motion. On fourth down, here's Milton. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. The motion man is Nakua. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Rolling to the left. Well, left side, caught by Ferguson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down. The Panthers will take their first timeout.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And nice work there. He'll go into a slide and gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Terrence Ferguson, touchdown Rams. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point from Harding is good. And the Rams move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Here we go. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. It's going to be third. They need 1. They'll try and run it with Walker. And he's going to be taken down. It looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And some good blocking, springing him. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Third and a yard.
Here we go. Tuesday.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Panthers. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Panthers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Drive will start on the ground.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Milton to the air on second down. Pushed out to his right. And it's incomplete. The escapability on display. Boy, that would have been a heck of a result if he could have completed it. But it's nothing, and it's third down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Drop throw 80. Drop 60. Drop 60.
To the air on third down is Milton. The ball comes out. The Panthers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Got ready.
The motion man is Nakua. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. This throw right side is caught by Adam. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard. On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The Panthers will take their first timeout.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On the run to the right, and that is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On play action. Stroud. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Third and 7.
Look at hot, look at hot. Here we go. Hey, no more.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
He's got room to roam. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Here's Walker. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
It's a loss of 5.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal. One more time with Walker. He's going to get this down to the 10-yard line.
He was brought down by Jacoby Durant. A gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal.
Here we go. Wait, right in Texas. South.
Back to throw. Stroud. To the goal line and in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Brooklyn.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And despite a nice juke, we're going to get a yard to show for second down. Looking to throw, it's Milton. The second down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Milton from the gun here on third down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The NFL sack leader from a year ago, Trey Hendrickson. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey. 118. That's it. Y'all to the right. Y'all to the right.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Let's go.
Stroud gonna tuck this one on the zone read. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
So, Mike, at the core of a successful zone read play is that the quarterback understands which defender is he responsible for. That is the defender they're trying to put in a bind. In this case, he chooses the runner, the quarterback pulls the ball, and he's able to take off for a big gain.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Canarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. On comes Patterson for the PAT. double their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They put Adams in motion. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. At the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
18 yards on the connection. 1st down, L.A. From the gun, here's Milton. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 6 coming up. Throw once more. Here's Milton. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with him. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Now, on 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Tutu Atwell. Touchdown, Rams.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Rams are back to within 7. It's 28-21. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
Good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
All right.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
So now, pressure situation for Riley Patterson. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now Milton. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 16 and very quickly a first down. That is Ferguson in motion. Stafford now to throw on 1st down. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
The open man is Nakua. Injured player after the play, and that's Matthew Stafford, who is banged up. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here comes 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Garoppolo. That one caught by Adams. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Stafford to throw again. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
That scored too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Or
to give, heading right, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this